and welcome to this 10-minute recovery flow. This is perfect for those of you who've been sat at a desk all day, sat in the same position, and you've just got 10 minutes of your day where you don't really have time to do any yoga, but you just need to move the body. So coming into seated position on your knees. If this isn't very comfortable, please do sit on the mat or on a block, on a cushion. Just getting nice and comfortable so you can sit long and tall, crown of the head up towards the ceiling, back of the neck long. Rolling the shoulders down the back and gently closing the eyes. Bringing one hand to the upper chest, one hand to the belly. We're going to focus on our breathing, taking a deep breath all the way into the belly, expanding the lower belly first, then the ribs, and then the upper chest. And as we exhale, contracting the upper chest, then contracting the ribs, and lastly the belly. And again, all the way into the belly, into the ribs, into the upper chest. And exhaling, upper chest, ribs contract, and the lower belly. Really lengthening the breath here. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. And exhaling, chest, ribs, belly. Going a few more rounds at your own pace. Really focusing on lengthening the breath and calming the mind. On the last exhale, bringing both hands to the face and gently opening the eyes, calming into tabletop position when you're ready. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to take cat and cow here. So inhale, gaze forward, arching the back, dropping the ribs, the belly button down. And exhaling, tuck the tailbone, tuck the head, tuck the chin, and really lifting up through the belly button. Inhale, gaze forward, arching the spine. In this position, sometimes it helps to feel like you're pulling the hands along the mat, really opening up that stretch. And exhale, tucking the tailbone, pushing the hands into the mat. Inhale, gaze forward. And exhale, tucking the tailbone. A few more rounds, again with the pace of your own breath. Mobilizing the spine. If you want to do some barrel rolls here, circling round, feel free. A bit of free movement here. Ironing out any stiff parts of the back from where you've been still during the day. Coming back to neutral, extending the right leg along the mat, toes to the mat, rocking forwards and backwards, stretching the calf, the back of the leg, the toes, the bottom of the foot. And switching feet. This is lovely just to wake up the feet, the calves, the ankles. If you have been sitting still, getting the blood flowing back to your extremities and coming back to tabletop. Walking the hands forward, coming into your puppy pose, either bringing the forehead to the mat or the chin and chest. Keeping the knees at a 90 degrees and sinking the chest down to the floor. On the next inhale, walking the hands in gently. We're going to tuck the toes and come into your first downward dog. Feel free to pedal out the legs here, keeping a nice deep bend in the legs. You want a good straight line from the wrists all the way up to the tailbone here. Keeping the neck nice and long, dropping the head. And coming to stillness. Inhale, lifting the right leg, three-legged dog, and open out the hip here. So dropping the right foot over to the left. Bringing the right foot between the hands, dropping the left knee. Inhale, arms overhead. As we exhale, bringing the hands behind you. If you can, clasping the hands together and opening out the chest here. If this is really difficult for you, please grab a blanket and you can use that to open up your chest. Exhale, bringing the hands back to the mat, sinking backwards on the left knee, extending the right leg, straight leg, half splits. Bringing the right hand inside the right foot, walking forwards. We're going to come into lizard, sinking low. If you can come onto your elbows, that's great. If you have tight legs like me, stay up on your hands. And if you can, lifting the left knee off the ground. You can sink forwards and backwards here, opening out the hips. Lifting the right leg up into three-legged dog and coming back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting the left foot. And as we exhale, dropping the left foot over to the right hand side, opening out the hip. Stepping the left foot forward, drop the right knee. Inhale, low lunge. As we exhale, clasping the hands the other way round behind the back and opening out the chest. And breathing here. Again, if your hands don't quite grasp there, you can either take hold of your elbows like this, or grab a rolled up towel, a blanket, and hold it to open out the chest. Bringing the hands forward, straightening the left leg, lifting the toes, coming into half splits. Trying to hinge from the hips here, trying not to curve the back. Really focus on stretching the hamstrings. And breathing here. Bringing the left hand inside the left foot, walking the hands forward into lizard. Again, you can drop your elbows here if you can reach, or staying up on the hands. If it's available, tucking the toes and lifting the right leg, really working into that right hip flexor, the left hip. And lifting the left foot up into three-legged dog and coming back to downward facing dog. And taking a breath here. Dropping the knees and untucking the toes. If this is a bit difficult for you or you feel unbalanced, please keep the toes tucked. And if you need some padding under the knees, please do go ahead. We'll stay here for about a minute. So lifting the left arm, sweeping it overhead. We're reaching backwards for the right heel. And we're coming into half camel. Sweep the left hand in front of you, bringing the right hand with it. Left hand reaches for the left ankle, sweeping round to the other side. And keep the flow going, sweeping forwards, coming up to the right. And sweeping forwards, coming to the left. If this feels easy, untuck the toes, just making you reach a little bit further round, rolling through the spine, mobilizing out the spine. if you feel comfortable to. Coming into full camel. Otherwise, please stay with the flow. And taking some breaths here. Really squeeze through the glutes to arch the spine, open the chest. And coming back up into your child's pose. And resting here for a moment, bringing the breath back to normal. Stretching the spine, relaxing through all of your joints. And coming up whenever you're ready. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was a very quick flow, but hopefully you're feeling better after sitting still all day.